Hello, Facebook friends. Here I am. It's early hours of the morning. I've woken up with a bit of a sore throat, and I know exactly why. And the reason why is I've just dated this guy who had a throat virus, and wow, what can I say? It had been quite a online courtship through WhatsApp and POF internet dating site. He's going to know who I'm talking about. I'm doing this for me because I was so enthusiastic about this particular date, or the potential of it becoming something more, because the courtship had been so wonderful. That anyway, we sped up our date and met up probably before he was well enough, because he'd lost his voice. And yes, dropped the lips on him. And now I think I've got the virus, because I think my voice is about to go. Who knows? Maybe if people are lucky, it will go. But the reason I felt like I wanted to do this blog this evening, or the early hours of this morning, is I woke up with this obviously quite sore throat. And the last couple of days I've been online dating again, after what was a disappointment. It just sort of crashed and burned really quickly between me and this fella. Lovely fella who I got on with really well and I felt really understood by, and no hard feelings to at all. But I just wanted to make this point really to the men, I suppose. It's like if you're dating a girl, right, a woman, we're women now, right, so like I'm 41 in May. Yes, hard to believe, I know, looking very youthful. Most people put me at about 34, but no, I am 41 in May. And I want to say this. My therapist, and I spent 18 months in psychotherapy, taught me this. If somebody has an issue with you, it is their issue and it's not yours. But we're only human, right? We're only human, ladies. If a guy 1 minute is really enthusiastic and seems really into you, a little bit like a Christmas present, you know, the Christmas present's there, it's all wrapped, it's looking lovely, and the anticipation's there, so the build-up's there, and the man, boys, men, you can't wait to unwrap that present, can you? See what's inside. No, you just can't wait. I mean, we all enjoy the physical side of life, men and women. Let's not deny it, especially if the attraction's there. But hey, guys, do you know what I mean? Once you've opened that present, it's a bit obvious to just like toss it aside. I mean, I get this. It's like amateurism. These guys, they want to tour, but they don't want to stay. And that ain't my problem. You know, I'm pretty secure in myself. I know it's going to take a really big man, a really strong man to stick around me. But, you know, Mr. Small Voice, that was a bit fucking obvious, weren't it, really? I mean, all that lovely attention prior to, well, prior to, you can imagine, ladies. And then, shebang. Like the witch in The Wizard of Oz, puff, like a puff of smoke, disappeared. Well, you know what? Reasons would be good, like feedback from an interview. Just so that I know it's not me. Well, I know it's not me anyway, but you know, it would be nice. Like, your hair wasn't as nice as I thought it would be, or, well, I'll tell you what, for all your lovely ways, maybe the kissing weren't as great as I thought it would be, Mr. Small Voice. And it weren't really. I mean, lovely, lovely guy, and I mean, beyond lovely. I would have definitely carried on figging with him. Figging was a term for dating that we used instead of dating, because it is a bit Americanised, isn't it? Figging would be better. But it just sounds a little bit like frigging, which is a bit wrong, really. frigging. Well, anyway, the point is this. It would be really nice to have some feedback, really. Instead of just disappearing like a puff of smoke. Because now, I gave you that lovely present of a lovely healing crystal and 2 pandas that fit together. I do this, and he wasn't the first that I give gifts to. I'm a little bit of a gift giver. Oh, man. It's just the way I do things. To everyone I'm enamoured with, and I was very enamoured with him. Anyway, why am I doing this online again? And I wanted to make this point as well. I am a diarist. You see this? Full of writings about India. My travels in India. That's just one. Write it, it says on the front. This one was my Australia travels. Got a little picture of me in there. Full. Not quite full, but... Oh, nice picture of my mum. My mum and Paul when they got married. I keep this stuff. And that. Lovely little card. Have the time of your life, all you need is courage, from an ex-boyfriend who had me a necklace made. Andy Gaskin, lovely guy. This one, another big diary. Now how many pages I've got fit in there? From about, that's where I've ended it. But yeah, need to take that up again. And this one, 1988 to 91. Pictures of ex-boyfriends in there. Picture of me. Picture of me when I was about 15 years old. Poo. Oh. I know it's not very much, but it's just my way of saying thanks and sorry for all the shit that's happened. I thought the card was perfect. Love, Andy. Should have married that guy. Lovely, lovely man, Andy Gaskin. Anyway, my point is this, as all these postcards fall out. I mean, I keep loads of them. Look, keep postcards, things people have sent me. I'm a diarist, a crazy diarist. And these YouTube, sorry, just a minute. Right. Anyway, that's all falling apart. These are quite old diaries that I've kept, and I'm going to have to start writing them again. Find another form, but put it this way. If ever they needed an Anne Frank of the 20th, new millennium, can't even say it. If they ever needed an Anne Frank of the new millennium, I am it, because I've kept so many diaries, and these video blogs are also another part of it. So yes, people, I've always done it. This is just another form of my diarising. And guys, you know, when you're dating a woman, you put all that energy into the courtship. If you decide afterwards she's not for you, well, you know, man up and say why. It ain't going to hurt my feelings. We're big girls, big ladies. We can take it. You know, but hey, onwards and upwards. I've got a sore throat. It didn't work out. Lovely bloke though, so no hard feelings. Onwards and upwards with the figging elsewhere. But I am very sad about it. Thought he was lovely. What can you do? Anyway, I'm hoping this sore throat doesn't develop into me losing my voice, because that would be a tragedy. Not for everybody else, but for me. I'm sure there's lots of people that would pay to have me lose my voice. Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now.